In the deep dark between spiral arms, the starship Unity drifted, alone and nearly silent. Unity's mission had been simple on paper, a 10-year journey to reconnect the lost colony world of Aurelia. Last message had ended in static and pleading. Most in the Accord had given up too far, too risky, too haunted by the memory of what happened the last time a rescue went into the Unquiet Reaches. But for Captain Aaron Thorne, giving up wasn't an option. No, his daughter Mira was on Aurelia, one of 1,000 children left behind when the last shuttle out failed. And the gruff, six-limbed Drask, and a ship AI known simply as Muse. So Unity went with a skeleton crew of human volunteers. A pair of trusted alien allies, the shy, luminous, Vayli for years. The journey was routine. Engine checks, navigation, endless repairs, and most of all waiting. In the quiet, the crew became a family. They shared meals, memories, and on Aaron's insistence, a nightly ritual. Someone sang a song from home broadcast out into the void. One night as Unity drifted past the edge of known space, Muse interrupted dinner with an urgent ping. Picking up a signal, Muse said, voice trembling in its artificial way. It was faint, nearly lost under cosmic noise, but unmistakably human. A child's voice singing a lullaby Aaron knew by heart. Drask and Aaron fought to regain control as the hull groaned. She's trying to talk to you, Captain, but she's not alone. In the dark, Mira's song repeated, stronger now, but twisted, sometimes sweet, sometimes distorted, sometimes a chorus of hundreds of voices. The planet, its people, and something else in the reaches had merged to consciousness. A living network of memory and song, desperate not to be forgotten. The crew leapt into action, rerouting power to the antennas, recording every fragment. There is a presence in the static, they whispered. The crew joined, each sharing a memory, a song, a hope. Not Aureliant, human. The signal came and went, echoing through the hull, tugging at memories and fears. Old griefs surfaced. Drask, the tough engineer, wept over the memory of his lost mate. The entity demanded a price. The Vayli revealed their own species' extinction, survived only through sharing memories. Suddenly, Unity's systems glitched. Lights flickered, temperature plunged, and for an instant, it felt as though something was watching something old, lonely, and deeply curious. It was a lifeboat for lost souls. The Vayli shimmered, their bioluminescence pulsing with unease. Within hours, things got worse. Unity's navigation failed, throwing the ship into a spiral. I am made of loss. Feed me, and I will let you through. Muse's voice began to fracture. The crew realized the truth. Aurelia had become more than lost. Survivors greeted the crew, each carrying a glimmer of the new consciousness inside them, but still stubbornly, beautifully human. It gave back not just the way to Aurelia, but memories it had gathered from across the void. Forgotten lullabies. Lost homeworlds, extinct languages, first kisses, last goodbyes. I knew you'd find me, Dad. I kept singing our song. As Unity tumbled, Aaron began sending his own message. He sang Myra's lullaby, shared stories of her first day at school. The way she danced in the kitchen, the family traditions she loved. The alien entity responded first with confusion, then curiosity, then longing, tried to mimic their words to shape itself around their emotions. The signal stabilized, the static cleared. But the closer they got to Aurelia, the more the crew felt the presence inside themselves. Unity was no longer just a ship. In the final approach, Unity was challenged. If you wish to save those on Aurelia, you must give me your most precious memories. Aaron faced the choice. Surrender the memory of Mira's face, or risk losing the crew and his daughter forever. But humans don't just forget, they create. Instead of letting go, Aaron invited the entity into a new story. The crew began to improvise. Drask built a sculpture from scavenged parts, representing his mate and their future children. The Vayli painted light murals across the walls, images of hope and rebirth. Muse, straining, wove every crew story into a symphony of sound and code, broadcasting it outward. The entity hesitated. For the first time, it felt something beyond hunger, joy, fear, the sweet ache of possibility. Unity reached Aurelia. On the surface, the world had changed. Cities overgrown, technology fused with the living web of the entity. Mira ran into Aaron's arms. Unity's journey became legend, a rescue mission that saved a world, healed ancient griefs, and taught the galaxy the greatest truth of all. When darkness calls, humanity answers not with fear, but with music, memory, and the courage to love even what they don't understand. And somewhere in the endless night, the entity hummed a new tuna song that would echo among the stars forever.